Hello, my darlings. It's another Friday night. This one happened to be a little bit better than the last couple. So I am, of course, unfortunately, recording this late, but I had to go out tonight. So anyhow, let's just go ahead and get on with the questions. And the first one I have is from Anna. And it said, what did you want to be when you grow up? And in regards to weird things, which I guess I don't really have any of the weird things. I remember wanting to be an archaeologist. I was obsessed with dinosaurs when I was younger. Loved them. Also, then that kind of evolved into just history of all kinds. Ancient Greece and Egyptian especially. Would have loved to have gone on archaeological digs. Then I wanted to be a marine biologist because I love dolphins. And of course, when I was a little girl, I wanted to be a ballerina. Then when I got older, I kind of wanted to be an actress, but oddly enough, never ever went into theater. Probably because I was so uncomfortable being me, I didn't think I could pretend to be someone else. But if you want a funny story, here it is. When my parents asked me what I wanted to do when I grew up, I told them, I don't know, but the one thing I do know is I don't want to sweat while doing it. So, there you go. I don't remember the story, but they say it, and hey, they probably do remember it correctly. Then Cody asked, what's your favorite exercise? And I kind of have two. I don't like exercise, really. Not much. But I do like Zumba. I like dancing, and it's a lot of fun. My beginner's DVD is now really lame for me because I know it by heart, to the point of I can even pick out when they start making mistakes in the DVD. But when I tried the advanced Zumba DVD 2 weeks ago, it about damn near killed me. So I will be doing that only on the weekends because it is an hour-long workout and way more intense. Apparently there is an intermediate DVD, but my sister failed to purchase that one. So I went straight from the beginners to the advanced and got my ass whooped. Can't do it before work like I do my beginners because it's an hour and I already wake up just enough time to do a half hour. Other than that, I absolutely love kayaking. I love to get in my kayak and go kayaking for roughly 2 hours out on the canals. I love looking around at nature. I actually like meeting the people too on the canals. Everybody's really nice when you meet them on the water. And it's a great workout. Works out my upper body, my arms, and especially my abs. I usually feel it the next day so badly because think of it as 2 hours of crunches because you are constantly moving your body side to side as you dig that paddle in the water. And have to teach my friend Tiffany, who she came down and went kayaking with me, that you do not actually grip the paddle, you pull the paddle so that your hands don't cramp and you don't get blisters. But it's a lot of fun. I absolutely love kayaking, and actually I'm gonna go do it tomorrow because tomorrow is supposed to be kind of sunny, and if I can get 2 hours of kayaking in tomorrow and then the advanced Zumba DVD on Sunday, then maybe the scale will be down on Monday. Wouldn't that be lovely? Kathy asked, when you first got the internet, what did you use it for? I remember getting the internet because I had to beg for it. We were the first people on our street with a computer in the house, and I think it only had like maybe 60 megs of memory, some ridiculously low amount that everybody's like, oh my god, you'll never fill up all that memory. Whatever. They would die if you told them that, your home computer is going to have 500 gigabytes of memory, and you can buy external hard drives with even more memory on it. They just die knowing you could have that much information. But when we went to get internet, I actually had to convince my parents that the internet was the wave of the future. And we're talking about middle school Sarah, probably. People didn't really have computers, didn't really have internet, and I had to tell them, this is the way things are going to go, and we should really get on that. And yeah, I know we got to pay for it, AOL, but hey, it's really, we should do this. And then once we got it, chat rooms. Chat rooms, games, and actually information as well. Because I'm a geek and I absolutely love looking up things to learn about them. Then Megan asked, what would your superpower be if you had one? Over the years, it's changed quite often. It used to be flying, breathing underwater, talking with animals. I don't think I'd like the telepathy thing, being able to read people's minds, just because you really shouldn't know what other people are thinking. You really don't need to know what other people are thinking. It's the only place where you are safe. And if someone else can get in there, oh gosh, what a horrible invasion of privacy. And I would never want that. I mean, as much as I feel like sometimes I look at somebody and I'm like, God, I wish I knew what they were thinking. I really don't. I don't want to know what they're thinking. And I definitely don't want them to know what I'm thinking. So if I have to pick, which actually I will, I would want to be able to teleport anywhere in the world. Jumper style. Not be limited by, like my strength or distance or anything like that. I want to be able to think of a place and go there. See a picture and go, you know what, I want to go there, and just go there. I'd be able to visit all you guys in a heartbeat and go see all the things in the world that I have always wanted to go see and not be limited by time or money, just to teleport wherever I want to go. And oh man, that'd just be so awesome. And so yeah, that's mine. I'd want teleportation, jumper style. Now on to me, and I am going to kind of ask you a question you might not have an answer to. If you don't, okay, you don't have to. My question for you is, what is something you want to learn this year, and what are you going to do to learn it? Whether it's a craft or a language or something. What do you want to learn this year, and what are you going to do to actually accomplish that? And this year, I've already learned some crocheting, but that's not where I'm going with this. I want to learn how to quilt. My grandmother and great aunts quilted, and we've got some quilts that they made, and they are wonderful memories, but they're not my memories, they're my mother's memories, and so they're special to me because they're special to her. And I would like to be able to kind of pass that on too, especially to my nephews. And also, I kind of designed a Gryffindor quilt in my head, and I'd really like to try to make it. So I am going to try to learn how to quilt this year. And as for how I'm going to learn how to quilt, well, I'm a big fan of learning from books. The Complete Guide to Needlework. Thank you, Anna, for telling me about this book. There's all kinds of stuff in there that are going to be helpful, but beyond just that, I have an aunt who has won awards for her quilting. She has an enormous sewing room with this huge quilting machine. Most of the time when you're quilting, if you want to have the batting sewn on, you actually have to send it away to get that done. She actually has the machine that does it for her. And if I have the opportunity to, I want to take some time and go visit her just a couple of days. And once I get the basics down of quilting and be able to learn from her, more complex techniques. But yes, that's this year. My special thing that I would like to learn is how to quilt. Okay, guys, that's it for tonight. I'm probably not even going to slap up a little front thing on this just because it's late and I gotta get it uploaded so it's still a Friday. I love you, and I'll talk to you next week.